When I joined the Navy, I was 17 years old. I served from 1978 to 1998, which there weren't as many women. I mean, women did not go on ships. They did not go to sea. They did not go on submarines. They didn't deploy to forward places. They weren't in combat. I watched that whole transition come about. I was actually living in Florida. My son's in the Air Force, and I went down there to spend a couple years with him and my daughter-in-law and my grandson. And then they got orders to Wyoming, and they didn't include mom. So I'm like, I need to go back home to Massachusetts, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a place to stay. From Florida, I contacted Veterans Inc. and I told them my situation, and they told me, just get here. We have a place for you. I actually was up at Devon's. The women were up there at that point, and it was just beautiful, like it is here. It's just a great place to be. I was there for a year, and then they relocated the women down to Sheridan Street. It was just a great experience because everything that you could need is there. They have people that will help you find jobs, do resumes, counseling. I always wanted to go to college, and now I'm in college, and Veterans Inc. actually helped me with that. They actually gave me the motivation, and there's funding for schooling, and they actually paid for my first semester of school, which started me, and now I'm actually doing it myself, which is another great achievement. Since I've left Veterans Inc., I moved into my own apartment in Shrewsbury. I had gone over to Sheridan Street, even though I was out of the program, not living there at the shelter. I had gone back there and they were helping me to try to find a job in the field that I wanted. This phone call came and they were like, are you still interested? And I'm like, yes, I am. So I interviewed for that, and I've been there a little over a month. And it's a law firm in Worcester. And in the military, I worked military JAG, legal. I watched so many people, broken people, come through those doors and watch them walk out with schooling, with benefits they didn't realize they were entitled to, housing, medical care, employment. But the most important thing they realized is they still matter. Because when you come back, it's so hard to refit into society. It just really is. Being a veteran, it really means a lot to me. It really does. You know, we kind of blazed the trail for a lot of other women because there weren't that many when I first entered the military. And now they're everywhere, you know, and I'm proud of them. They need to know that whatever they did, wherever they were, it mattered then and it matters now. But the big part is to integrate back into society because it's very difficult. Veterans Inc. has so many resources to help you do that. And I think we've learned that we need to be there for our troops, for our families, when they're gone and when they're home. I always say it's a great program and it should be like the pilot program for the nation because there's just so many good. And it's not just the women, it's the men as well. I watch them help all kinds of people, young, old, young people just back from the war in Iraq, and watch them go through, you know, the traumas in their lives of putting their lives back together, and just giving them a place to do that is so important. And if I hadn't heard that, I really wouldn't know where to have turned.
They were there when we needed them. We must be there now that they need us. I'm Vincent Peroni, President and CEO of Veterans Inc., Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, retired. Please consider donating to us by logging on to our website at www.veteransinc.org. Thank you very much.